Welcome back, guys. Your host here, Lady Mermaid of Dancehall Connections. And like I said before the break, we have our special guest, Iakopo. I pronounced it right?
Yeah, you did.
I did, right?
Perfect.
All right, Iakopo, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, yeah. I was born in California and I grew up in Upolu, Samoa, which is the South Pacific Islands, Polynesia, and Hawaii. And I was singing in a reggae band growing up in high school, and
you know, that's what I was going to get at next, because I wanted to know, how did your whole musical influence begin in Hawaii? You know, let me know a little bit about that.
Okay, well, reggae music was the music that runs the island where I come from. It's actually Samoa, which is Upolu Samoa is the South Pacific island next to Tahiti, and that's where I was growing up. So during high school, I was singing in a reggae band that performed at the nightclubs, like the local nightclubs, singing like the top 40 music, you know, in a reggae style. And so that's really how I started performing reggae music, and you know, just kind of took it from there, you know, all the way up until I was basically brought to Japan from Universal Japan.
But why reggae? I mean, you were in school, and I know there were other genres. Why not rock, or why reggae?
Well, we don't really listen to rock where I grew up. So reggae is the music that I grew up listening to. So, you know, just natural influence. Yeah, and it's the island too. So, you know, most islands, I think, you know, reggae music is the main music that we listen to because it just fits the settings, you know. So.
It's so odd. I would never imagine, you know, reggae music in Hawaii inhabiting, you know, so much of that island. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, actually, well, reggae music is the #1 music in Hawaii. For sure. Yeah, without a doubt. And yeah, they do really big reggae festivals. They have like 3 or 4 major FM stations that is broadcast from there. That's reggae music, and you know, they're kind of synced with iHeartRadio, which is the biggest radio network in the world. So yeah, they're very influential as well.
Okay, so your name, I know your name was Rain Free, right? Back in the day, in your Hawaiian day, am I correct?
Oh, yeah, for a time, yeah.
How did you come about that name, and how did you switch from Rain Free to Iakopo?
Well, it was a transition from Rain Free, the Keys of Creation, to Iakopo. So, yeah, Rain Free was just really like, I just liked the way it sounded and what it means. So that was my first step into music.
And what about Iakopo? How did you come about that name? What kind of, you know, how important is that to you?
Well, that's my name, so.
Yeah. How did you come about that?
Basically, when I signed a record deal with Universal in 2010, that's when I started using my name as my artist name as well. So Iakopo means Jacob in English, and you know, in Samoan it's Iakopo. So
it's just Iakopo.
Yeah.
Interesting name. We're gonna chat with Iakopo a little bit more, guys. In the meantime, we're gonna show you some music videos. So just sit back, relax, and we'll be right back. And enjoy those videos, okay?
Dancehall connection, them for know this. Ooh, Karen says she be no feet pan just porridge, cause she can't afford to pay a mortgage. Hey, government pressure we for lose courage, but a dancehall connection, yo. Ooh, two plan representing for dancehall connection, and them for say, get to life.
Universe will be a bright play. If we just go, if we just go, if we just go. Let it go! Let it go right now! Let it go right now! And no use to holding on. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go right now! Let it go right now! And no use to hold the music. Let it go! Let it go right now! Holding on, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go right now, let it go right now. I'll be here with all of you know.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed those music videos you saw earlier. We're still here in Mount Vernon at the Club Tender, located at 37 South 5th Avenue here in Mount Vernon. We're still with our special guest, Iakopo. His name sexy, so I like him name. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Let me know about your inspirations for your songs, because I noticed that all your songs seems to carry some form of spiritual connection to it. How are you inspired by,
Well, as far as inspiration from other people, Bob Marley was definitely a big influence for me as a youth, and just listening to his music and the message and the drive of what he was doing in the world. So that was a really big inspiration for me. Other than that, it's my heart and soul and my aspirations as an artist to bring something positive and uplifting for people, for people's mentality and for their spirit to uplift, and that's kind of just my nature, I guess,
Why not dancehall? Most people think, okay, dancehall is a big part of our culture, and we are called Dancehall Connections. We cover a big segment of dancehall music, so why not dancehall?
Yeah, I love dancehall. I do.
You can dance?
Yeah, yeah, I can dance. I can dance right here if you wanna come.
Yeah, I want to wait for that.
but yeah, I really love dancehall. So it's not only one type of music that I listen to. I really love music in general. All different type of music. But I love dancehall. I listen to dancehall all the time, man.
I know you have certain people that you look up to in the business, people like Anthony B and you mentioned Bob Marley and Peter Tosh. Is there anyone you would like to do a collab with in the future at all?
Yeah, well, there's quite a few people that I could enjoy and see myself doing a nice collab with.
Who's that?
So, well, I just completed a collaboration with Jacure. For the album, so that was a really great experience because he's a great artist, and he have a great voice and a great message and vibe and everything.
About him.
Yeah, it was really nice. So
when did you become an international star, like an international artist? When did you realize? I mean, I do know you have some Japanese connection somewhere in your history there. Let me know a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, in 2010 I was brought to Japan from Universal Japan. I signed a contract for Universal for 5 years, and they brought me out there to Japan, and the first single we released was a top 10 hit in the country. And so from that point, I released a few songs. I have 4 songs that reached the US Billboard charts, and that started getting my music out there and building my fan base worldwide. And so, yeah.
What is the feedback you've been getting from your fans?
I love your music. Your music is, most of the time they always tell me like, your music is soothing to the soul, and your music is inspirational and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a good feeling. That's the best feedback I could really imagine. Yeah. Are you thinking of going into the conscious side anytime soon?
More of a deeper meds besides the spiritual,
Well, I really don't like to label my music like conscious music and stuff like that, because it feels kind of heavy to me.
Oh, okay.
But I like to make feel good music. So that's what I call my music, feel good music. When you listen, you can just feel good. Yeah. So you can catch your meds and everything.
You're just deep into your music, right?
Yeah, it's my life.
It's your life,
yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, we're going into another segment here, Stars on the Rise, with entertainer and artist Magma. All right, keep it locked here to Dancehall Connections in Mount Vernon at the Club Tender. Lady Mermaid here, your host. We'll be right back.
Versatile, wicked and wild, Dancehall Connection, hear me now. How we hear them, I watch me say, how we hear them, I pray. We are must see big screen TV. Don't move.
That feeling you always wanna hold, you never stop believing Those dreams that fill your soul. I believe in love. I can see the love when we free the love. Love will find its way. There was a time in my life, not too long ago, where I could not find the signs to pave my road. And I look up, my eyes see what lies ahead. And then I realize everything you said. I believe that we can be.
Welcome back, guys. We're still here inside the Club Tender, the very spacious Club Tender here at 37 South 5th Avenue in Mount Vernon. And Iakopo was serenading me earlier and I enjoyed it. He has a wonderful voice. I'm gonna ask him for finish the way I'm gonna swim. Did I sing earlier? Go ahead, I'm waiting, honey. Go ahead.
Once you get that feeling, you always wanna hold. You never stop believing. Those dreams that fill your soul.
Oh my God, his voice is so good. It sounds so damn good, right? Well, guys, we are gonna go into some more music videos right now. So just keep it locked here on Dancehall Connections and we'll be right back.
I believe in love. I can see the love when we free the love.
Well, for those who know me, hi. For those who don't, my name is Nada Ranks, the most handsome DJ from Kingston, Jamaica. Original non-arming Prince Charming, chilling, cooling, and killing right now with Dancehall Connection. So keep it locked. Don't move the dial, just like that. Brrr, this I want your name original. Brrr, everybody come and follow me say. Brrr, this I want your name original. Brrr, and that. And them a bleach, and them a bleach out them skin, them a bleach. Feel look like a browning, them a bleach. And them a bleach out them skin, them a bleach. You a go now, woman me honor you, cause you no bleach out your skin. You no use no chemical, feel look like no browning. And me honor you, cause you no bleach out your skin. You no use no chemical. Yeah man, another wrong say that. And when I'm around, about, and online, I watch Dancehall Connection, you hear me? Stay tuned!
Welcome back to Dancehall Connections. We're here with Iakopo, our special guest, and he's been serenading me all night, boy. I'm telling you, I just enjoy everything about his voice. Iakopo, let me know about any albums that you're working on right now.
Yeah, sure. Actually, this Sunday we're heading back to Jamaica to finish the album. It's scheduled to be completed by the end of this month. And
what's the name of it?
We didn't decide officially what's the name, so I'm just gonna let you guys know later. But the album is scheduled to release around end of summer.
End of the summer.
Yeah, and it's really exciting. Got a lot of amazing producers, Grammy-winning producers, people like Gramps Morgan.
Wow.
Richie Loops, Magneto 7, Styles, quite a few amazing producers, and we got a few collabs on there as well.
Any tours coming up in the near future?
Yeah. After the album's completed, we're just finishing our worldwide media tour.
Okay.
And then we'll be hitting the road here about beginning to middle of June.
I know you have a big hit right now entitled Supernatural. Let me know a little bit about that single.
Yeah, the single was, I wrote it and co-produced with Gramps Morgan from Morgan Heritage in Jamaica, and the song's been taking off. We released it about a month ago and it's been taking off. It's on top 10 in Italy right now. Nice. And in a few other places, and yeah, it's moving. We're getting a lot of traction from it. Yeah, it's a great vibe all around. I had a great time recording it. And Big Yard and Tough Gong with the band out there in Jamaica, and yeah, make sure to check it out on iTunes.
And everything.
Yeah.
What about your social media connections? Your fans, let them know where they can actually see you whenever they need to?
Yeah, well, you can find me everywhere on the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, but you can find all of my links on my website. So if you go to iakopo.com, that's IAKOPO.com, then you can find all of my links for Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, everything.
I wish you much success because you have the voice, you have the look, you just are splendid, and you serenaded me early and I felt wonderful. I felt it.
Well, I think we'll have to do it again sometime, right?
Of course, of course, of course, of course. Okay, guys, there you have it, Iakopo, our special guest artist. Most people mix up your name, Iakopo. As a matter of fact, I did. When I first saw your name, I had to actually Google it to see how it's pronounced. But
yeah, it's fine though. It's all
okay
right.
with it?
Yeah, I'm cool.
I enjoyed this interview today.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. Thank you guys so much for having me. It's been a pleasure. I'm having a lot of fun out here in New York, and thank you guys for all this love and support, for sure.
Before we close the program, I got to tell you, we heard about the passing of Joe Bogdanovich's wife. She passed earlier today, and on behalf of the Dancehall Connections team, we'd like to offer condolences to Mr. Bogdanovich. He's been a great friend of Dancehall Connections, and I can only imagine what he's feeling right now due to her passing. Thank you guys for joining us here inside the Club Tender at 37 South 5th Avenue here in Mount Vernon, New York. It's been a pleasure, and it's very spacious and it's very nice, and I'm very comfortable. So don't forget to come in and just take a look and just enjoy the settings here. I'm your host, Lady Mermaid, and on behalf of Dancehall Connections, have a very good night.
This feeling that we got is so natural. And don't you know, my baby, you're beautiful. This love is flowing like a waterfall. Stay tuned to Dancehall Connections. Keep it locked.